Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Retro Gaming Thursdays with Wolfenstein 3D for the PlayStation 3. And last we left off, we just cleared Episode 4, Dark Secret. And in this session, we're actually going to be going through Episode 5, Trail of the Madman. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. And I apologize in the last episode about losing my shit and stuff like that, because and that's still loud. I can't believe it. Anyway, so yeah, so I apologize for that, to be honest, because I did not think that I would have this much trouble with Wolfenstein 3D, but now that I go back to play it every so often, all of its appeal that Wolfenstein 3D has to offer is dead right now at this point. Like, let's be honest, probably the only reason why I've actually picked up this game was because it was actually made by this, made by the same company that made Doom, one of my all-time favorite FPS games of its time. That's probably why. I've only checked it out because of that. I checked it out because this game is, quote unquote, the granddaddy of FPS, the FPS genre, and it definitely deserves that praise. But at the same time, it's annoying because it's like this game. I don't even know where to begin. And I died. And I didn't save. Joy. I'll be right back. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really being too careful, just like I should be. Should be saving every so often and all of that jazz. But here I am, still running around like a jackass, thinking everything's gonna be okay. When it's not. Story of my life. Anyway, so back to the whole thing about, it's just, this game just does not really appeal to me like it used to. Like, yeah, probably the reason why I've only played this game was, again, it was made by id Software. The same people that created my all-time favorite game for its time, and that was Doom. And, let me just tell you right now, I'm not a big fan of this game like I used to be. Like, I probably only played through this entire game because I was curious about the story. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the story is actually really written, despite this being like 2D, like a third-person shooter, an old third-person shooter game thing. Yeah, those. And, yeah, and, I don't mind the soundtrack. The soundtrack's pretty awesome. I love the sound effects that the, guards make when you kill them. That is always my favorite, Yeah. So, like, as you can tell, I've already recorded this before, but, I'm actually hoping that, with these settings that I got for this new oh god! This new hog thing, that it'll run smoothly. And now that I have like software that goes along with it and all that jazz, it's gonna help me tons, hopefully, and everything will go smoothly. When this video gets uploaded, you can definitely say that things have gotten has run smoothly. Anyway, I feel that now that I've actually played this episode, recording it and such, I've actually gotten a lot better in terms of, in terms of trying to be careful and such, because, like, honestly, this episode's really not that bad. Like, I'm serious. Like, this episode, I feel this entire episode right here is a pity. Like, it's like pitying you and being like, hey, we apologize for making you go through that bullshit. How about you just go on ahead and we'll just pass this episode on to you to show how sorry we are that you have to put up with with the shit that you have to put up with in episode 5. I can definitely see it. I can definitely see why. Alright, so anyway, as I was saying, oh god, and I'm almost dead already. But yeah, no, I'm actually looking at the playback footage, and like, it's freezing and lagging. I don't know if it's, I can't definitely tell if it's if it's gonna be in the actual footage or not. I could check. Like, I can really check. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to. You know what? I better. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, and yeah, that's just me being paranoid. And with new devices that I pick up and stuff like that, I tend to get a little paranoid than usual. So yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. So yeah, I learned last time that room is nothing useful. Never go into that room, like ever. There's no reason for you to go into that room. So like I was saying before, ladies and gentlemen, like this entire episode right here is just a epitome episode. Like, they have like health strewn about and treasures. Like, you can rack up enough points to even get max lives on this. Like, I'm not even joking about that, ladies and gentlemen. This episode is literally epitome episode. Like, yeah, it still has its hard moments and things like that. But at the same time, it's like, if you play it once, it's like riding a bicycle. If you've at least ridden a bicycle once, then, it's pretty simple, to just go through all of that again. And I can't believe I made such a statement on a third-person game. That's certainly something. So yeah, got really nothing much else to say. So, this new device I picked up is actually the Hobpog HD PVR 2. And, what it essentially is, ladies and gentlemen, is that it is a device that allows me to hook up my PlayStation 3 system, whatever system that I have, and record in HD goodness. And it's actually fantastic. The only downside to it is that I'm actually really trying to figure out, what I can do to improve on editing, like raw footages and such like that. And I think I might have figured it out. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah. Anyway, always save often. I can't stress that enough. Always save often when you're going through Wolfenstein 3D. Because, when you die, it's that type of game where if you die, you lose every single weapon that you've picked up. Every single ammunition. You basically start from scratch. You still keep your points, but it's not like that matters in the long run. Oh no. And like, see, look at this. Like, I was so close to having no ammunition, and I've just have full ammunition now. Like, this episode's literally a epitome episode. And I don't know how many times I can really say that. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out where the silver door is. So yeah, now if you know anything about this, yeah, it's in HD quality. And I prefer it that way. It's great. I love it. Now, if I could figure everything out about this program, that'd be fantastic. Because, like, I want to release HD content onto this channel. Like, you know, as much as Dazzle has carried me throughout these 5 years, I actually want to just record HD content now. Not only for this channel, but for my group commentary channel, too. Like, you can expect more HD content coming from me on that channel. And Evan, whenever he gets around to recording something, he should. Like, he's been talking about recording Undertale and he hasn't yet. And I think it's because he's trying to figure something out, but it's taking his sweet time. Then again, he doesn't have like the same type of crowd that I have that's been supporting me throughout this thing. And you guys are the reason why I keep on doing things like this, because like honestly, if it wasn't for your guys' support and feedback and all of that, I probably wouldn't be continuing to do stuff like this. And yeah, I will say time and time again that, I don't really do this for the popularity. I do it because I love doing it. It's my passion. And at the same time, it's the small things that you guys do to support me throughout this journey, and I can't honestly thank you guys enough for it. Like, you guys have been through me. You guys been through a lot with me, thick and thin, and I actually do appreciate it. Like, not a lot of people that I know or that I've watched. There are like a few people that are thankful for that. Not a lot of them show enough appreciation for it, and quite honestly, it's sad, because I think a lot of people that do things like this should actually show their appreciation. So yeah. Yeah, again, thank you guys. Like, it means a lot to me. Like, it really does. You have no idea. Like, I'm just very happy for, this to be a real... Like, yeah, I have a job now, and you guys know this for a little bit now. I'm a cart pusher at Walmart, but I don't see myself doing that, like, for all my life. Like, I really just want, like, my passion has always been YouTube gaming. And however silly that may sound, it's like, I want to keep doing this because I enjoy doing it. I actually want to do the things I enjoy doing and get paid for it. But unfortunately, the major factor that, that plays into this whole thing of making this work out is I have to be famous. Like, and, that's not going to happen anytime soon. And I've been doing this for 5 years. It hasn't really got me down. But, like, unless for me to do the things I love doing for, on YouTube and for you guys especially, I have to retain a job and have some money so that I can upgrade equipment for better quality and such. And because you guys enjoy, doing the things I love doing, and I especially love doing these. 69 health. Yeah, I'm mature. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So I gotta retain this job, and I'm having a bit of a difficult time trying to figure out my scheduling as a whole, but I have a feeling I'll make it through, and you guys will be there for me thick and thin, and I'll always show my appreciation for that. Like, honestly guys, thank you. So, yeah, enough about the mushy stuff. Back to Wolfenstein 3D. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm doing a little, I'm doing well, despite that, with the shit I'm putting up with. But yeah, no, seriously, thank you guys. So hopefully when these guys are taking their sweet time here, yeah. I figured as much. Oh god. Almost running out of ammunition here. A little close for comfort. Oh god. Alrighty. Okay. That's it. Good. Get some health here. I could really use some ammunition, but But Alright, anyway. Now I gotta go through this door, I believe. I'm gonna save here. So yeah, always save in a game like Wolfenstein 3D. I can't stress that enough. And don't worry, I'm not recording this at 1:49 a.m. My PlayStation 3 is actually an hour ahead. So like, in all actuality, it's like 12:49 a.m. here. Okay, so I'm supposed to go through here. And there's just so many lovely things going on here. And that's why I saved. Alrighty. Well, now I know what to expect. Oh, goodness. Just trying to get myself comfortable here. Yeah, that's another thing I need to... Oh, I accidentally load my old file. Oops. Yeah, let me go ahead and fix that. We're not in episode 4, we're in episode 5. So, yeah, anyway, that was a bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, God. Alright, so I'm actually gonna try and take my sweet time and trying to take care of these guys, because... Whoa! I guess that Nazi was still around. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.